Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is 12:08 in Honolulu, 6:08 in New York on Thursday, 21st day of July, 2022, and this is the Daily Report for gold and silver. An extremely interesting day in gold and silver pricing, and at least for today, patience certainly paid off. We'll talk about that in a second. Gold is currently trading higher to the tune of $17.30, and the August contract is currently fixed at $1,717.50, a gain of just over a full percent. It is the low that's important, $1678.40, because we have had a limit or a price order in the market since the 14th day of July to buy at $16.80 or better. We'll discuss that trade in detail when we look at some charts. The dollar was lower today, and that absolutely aided in today's gain in gold, giving up almost 0.5%, 0.49%, and the dollar index is currently fixed at 106.43. Lastly, silver gained 0.6%, with the September contract currently at $18.78 after adding in today's gain of 11 cents. This first chart is a daily chart of August gold. Unquestionably, gold has been on a definitive correction. It really began in March. That was the same point that the Federal Reserve first raised rates by 0.25%. It followed that by a raise of 50 basis points and then 75 basis points in June. It's widely anticipated that next week they will raise rates again by another 75 basis points. While we have had some small moves up, for the most part, we have seen a methodical decline. And when we calculate the numbers, it is a decline of 19.21% from the highs in March to current pricing. We placed an order to buy at $16.80 or better in terms of gold's August futures contract because we believed that major support appeared at that price point. It was based on a couple of things, but most importantly, it was based on the low of the flash crash that occurred August 9, 2021. It also matches up to other points in time when that price point served as a low. We did believe that there was minor support at 1700, but that was mostly because 1700 is a key psychological level. And when we look at action as it traded at 1700, we can see it definitely attempted to find support. We have a series of lows that come in right here. But yesterday, we had gold pricing melt down further and hit the low that we anticipated really to the dime. We entered our trade at $16.80. Initially, we had a stop $14 below that, but later on in the trading session, we moved the stop up to $16.81, effectively guaranteeing that we will not lose money on this particular trade. We currently have gold at $17.1610, up $2.70 as it trades in Australia. Because we have the Fed meeting for the July FOMC meeting next week, we want to be very cautious and quick to act if we see any kind of major moves, especially back to the downside. On tomorrow's report, as well as Monday and Tuesday of next week, we will talk about our exit strategy, the point that we think we can achieve, and how we want to raise stops in the interim. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review.